Welcome back. Today, or tonight, we have gathered here once again to drive in the radiation exclusion zones and probably get stage 4 cancer every single time we see this funny orange light. I have a hot beverage. And you, hopefully, have lead shielding. Let's continue our lone and chilling drive through the Olympic Peninsula. Ah yeah, and I'm getting immediately reminded what I don't have. Did I miss this last time? The weather outside of the Appalachians today is looking great, folks. Remember, if you're hiking high into the woods, to bed. Yes, I agree. I have no idea what he wanted to tell me, but yes. Those are my tools. One final check, although I think we pretty much covered everything last time. So I think... never mind. I thought I've done this. Alright. Let's go. Good thing we done pretty much all preparation last time. Because today, my goal will be to reach the mid-zone, where I hopefully, if logic dictates, find some unstable energy. Now, the question is, do we want to make a little deviation? Because here we have mining, which is something I have never yet really done. Or we go down here because I really want to know what this is. You know, I think I really want to go there and know what the little marking on the map is. Maybe that is an alternative shelter. Maybe we can somehow jump between shelters. I'm not 100% sure on this one. Anomalous clouds. Hello? Unpredictable weather patterns in this part of the zone mean more cloud-related hazards will manifest at ground level. So more hot dust and more electrical stuff, etc. Alright. So basically we're driving until here. But for now, let's stay on the road. That's like all we need to do for now. That's gonna be a quick round. Probably not getting much energy out of here. But in terms of energy, we unlocked most of the things that we can get until we find some unstable energy. I mean, we still have plenty of stuff we could unlock, but not really much of it is interesting. A wrinkling wreck. I'm going to read about you later. I think I am electrocuted now. Yeah, I'm charged. That's been some pretty pretty okay damage all around. Gonna say that's not really nice. Ah. We have cool pillars. Well, I don't plan on getting wet. Then again, the weather could make a little jump and not give me this choice anymore. But they do say it is not the best idea if it gets wet. Well, well. Shut up. My middle mouse button was not working for a moment there. How curious. Also, it is highly highly rare that we are here during the day. Normally we're always here when it's nighttime and can't see shit. No, please don't tell me it's another one of those trees. I'm going to get insane, dude. I will find out what these seeds have to do. Or how to use them. You are what? Wishbone. Are you too full? Yeah, you are. It is not possible right now because I want to have the energy. Good. For a moment I thought this boy was stuck. No, he wasn't. I'm just an idiot. Some fuel. Oh yeah, we could bring the big fuel tank with us now that we have this all of these extra slots, huh? Probably. You know, I think I walked this because we are quite safe here. So the game has some good explanation to make it as unsafe as possible when I take it out. Is this what the game will do? I don't know. At this point, I'm certain the game will do anything to fuck me up. Like pillars. One single piece of cloth. Yeah, those things. I expected those. Although, gonna be honest, I expected way more. It is quite cold. That was not a button. Yeah, and now let's go to here. Oh, sorry. And you go here. A thing I just noted. You see the symbol on this thing? That is, isn't that the symbol from the abductor things? No, this is the symbol of those things. Alref and Ward. It's a trap. It's a goddamn trap. It's a monster. This place is learning how to ambush us. You know what that means? It means it doesn't want us here. This place doesn't want us. A whole ass part of this world is rejecting us. Trying to get rid of us. Trying to push us out. Think about that for a moment. It's horrific. This thing was like some kind of wicked new wildlife. Ready to spring at us. But only us. Except, you know what? It's like wildlife. You never notice how how these normally don't attack one another. When have you ever seen them fight? Wildlife is an ecosystem, infinite parts responding to one another. These anomalies, listen to me. That's the zone untiding against us. Some things were just meant to be ripped apart, but you can't do it alone, can you? I'm really thinking about just giving this thing to the okay, time to go. But I am thinking about it. That maybe that would even do something. See. Is that a... That is. It's a pneumatic pipe, isn't it? Yeah, those are absolute fucking giga cash every single time. We read those later. Because I have the car still running. Okay. And even some evergreen. My favorite color. Ladies and gentlemen, it is another fucking tree. We really have to know what they do. Because at this point, they are clogging up my storage. Dehydrated. Okay. Like, the thing is, I would love to throw these things into water, but I don't have a source of water. I've never seen a pond or anything like that around here. You know what? I'm going to store you here. Because you are now considered huge objects by me. I don't have a thing for watering. I don't have a pond. I don't have a bathtub or anything like that where I can even physically touch water. I can't even piss in the sink. And that was? No, that is a dumpster pearl. A good one. Neato. So you go in here, you go in here. Astropunk red? Excuse me? You mean an even cooler red than the one I already have? You got yourself nearly a deal. Alright. I see what they mean. If this happens, I should just drive through it, I guess. Yeah, I like checking those out. Nothing, okay. It is so rare that we are out here and it is actually, you know, bright. The last two streams, I thought like 90% of the time I'm just playing this game in complete fucking darkness. Okay, it is getting disgusting how many of these things I have now. It is, by the way, way more than I thought I have to walk. Where's the other one? Shouldn't that be somewhere close-ish here? There is a tower. Ah. Oh. I see it. This is a hands-only item. Okay, listen. Is it? Hands on, yeah. Yeah, call me dumb. Because it is what I am. Radiation is fine. You see, it isn't stacking up. I am sure these devices are extremely precious and easy to break, but throwing them 10 meters or more is definitely not enough to make them break. And you know, that is all I need to know. Easy. Oh, right behind us. I would like to check out. Oh, that's probably this. This is the tower thing then, huh? Okay. If it's just a tower, then I don't care. I thought maybe it is something that is not documented. But if it is, then don't care. Open salami. High fog. actually nearly on the road. Actually on the road. That was a very easy one.
But my, what's this? Are you learning a thing or two? My dear newbie, there's hope for you yet.
What happened to this boy? Like, why are you... Whatever. Heal me. Alright. Mr. Doomster? Well, I guess better than nothing, huh? Okay, I am going to be on complete fucking copium. I will try it again. I'm just going to let you lie there and now do something. Maybe it's quantum. Maybe it fixes itself when I'm not looking. Yeah, so anyway. I really need to find out what I can do with these. Otherwise, they will overtake my entire garage. Oh. What's wrong with all my questions? They're the questions of a sane man. What's happening with all the test dummies in the zone? What was Raymond doing with... what was Raymond doing with his hands? How did the old lady turn into Russians? That happens if you press the wrong button. I just dumped anything. Everything. Can I dump these? I got an achievement for that. Yippee. That is not what I expected, though. Because it didn't even wait for me to close the menu. It just immediately scrapped. Which I find a bit evil in design. You, by the way, I would consider maintenance. So I think you go in here. Same probably for the food, you go here. Then we have some brighter red and some color. Here's my collection of cringe. Let's read it first. Theories. Number 2. Listen, between you and me, ADA is actually a cover-up. Look at the acronym. ADA backwards is ADRA. That stands for the American Diamond Replication Association. I am not fueling ideologies. Oh, I did unlock that. Yeah, I guess I did. Astropunk Red. Neat. I can't go out of my inventory. To my collection you go. Perfect. You go in here. And then we realize that we are completely stacked. Well. Is there anything that needs a lot of... We can make that. A lot of glass. Vargas Auto Pack Wag. The addition of a sorting system will take the tidy preset into a more organized future. The transfer trunk will be filled with collected items before being deposited. Uh-huh. That is just more locker. This is also more locker. And this is more locker. This is more locker. And more locker. And more locker. And more locker. Extraordinary amount of underground storage. I see, I see, I see. I see. Apparently we are going to store a lot of stuff. But you know, it's kind of right. Okay. I would like to have a 5 gears. Thank you. Is it a straight upgrade? It appears to be. Okay, it looks minimally different. Anyway. We also could do... I mean, I could, but why? Then again, we do have a surplus of energy right now because we're just in exploration. So, you know what? Make me circuit. What can I do with glass? Bulbs. Bulbous. That takes glass, that takes everything. Rubber, build, electronics, rubber. There's nothing that just takes glass, like, I don't know, silica or something like that. Could be only glass, but I don't really have that yet. Yep, direct upgrade. Cool. We will not use it because most of my organization that I have right now relies on things just laying around. Hehe. You know, I keep the store open for now. I take one more of those. That is all fine. Well, actually, the door and the back side. Makes sense. It's a fine electronic that did take the most damage. Actually, wait a moment. Do I have a spare door? Well, as luck has it, we do. Minimally, but yes. Yoink. And we do have 2 replacement panels as well, which would be, those are the doors. Like this thing here. And And this is a panel as well. Perfect. You see, that is why we have replacement parts. So we can maximally have stuff. Okay. Yoink. Some damage is okay, I guess. Okay, we can go here now. And it is pretty okay. Yeah. So if I say I want to go here. Okay, I have to go via this, but no, I want to go here. Yeah. I hope I can then immediately go there and maybe even go there. Probably not. This has an extreme amount of houses and some mining. Maybe we can finally do some mining. Alright. You know, I will just let this lay there and go maximum copium. Maybe something happens in the time I'm gone. I mean, we had rain. It is now laying on the ground. Like, one part of me just wants to throw these things at the symbol they have. The other part of me thinks they could be rare and delicate and maybe even limited. And then it's not doing this. I will give it some more time before I'm immediately going to snap. And from that point on, I'm not, yeah. There's nothing that can save these things anymore. What has happened here? Okay. Even though we just exited here, it is still very stable. How weird. Yeah, I noticed. I put my car once on top there. These things, which I still don't know what they are. Yeah. Well, now we know. Is this mining? Are you mining? No, right? No. For what exactly am I looking when we are talking mining? Like, are we actually looking at the structural stuff? Or are we still talking about rock? Like what you would expect when talking mining. You know what? I think I will go inward. Yeah. Let's just go in. Oops. Whoops. That is indeed a car frame. Why is this not recognized? Did I not scan it? Oh, I did not scan it. This is on receiver. Yeah. Mysterious auto. Go.
The press coverage of LIM technology is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at first. In the decade between 1955 to 1965, LIM is called many things. The promise of the future, the herald of a new age, the never spoken of again. You don't have to dig very deep for the gaps in the story to emerge. The presidential demonstration is the only physical proof we ever see of it. Compared to the Manhattan Project, developed under airtight shroud of secrecy, why was Lim paraded around in the
Fuck,
papers?
there are buildings that are
And
not
if
on
it
the map.
really was the technological quantum leap to answer all our wildest dreams, why did it blink out of existence? The story of Lim technology is one hell of a maze, and the key to it is a woman named Dr. Ophelia Turner. Did Ophelia Turner, by all measure a failed physicist as far as her public record goes, truly invent Lim technology? Or was she held up as a Rosie the Riveter for the Cold War? An Atomic Annie to excite the masses during the no-holds-barred race against the Soviet Union? Was she a myth, martyr, or monster? A figment of the imagination? True savior? Or a convenient scapegoat? I'm Chiaki Saruhashi, and in this 9-part series, I aim to find out.
But you never find out. Or did she? Like, we don't know when those things were sent, right? But I hope we will get some answers to this. I got the base parts of the story of what is happening, but I do have to say I'm a bit lost when it comes to dates. Something 1940 is what I remember. Everything else, look, there are birds. There are animals in here. Somewhat. I really wish we could just, you know, close this silent. This works way better in the other direction. Oh, are you serious? This door has, like, a mechanism that it is not being closed? Normally when you drive, doors close. Not because of a mechanism, but it is wind. That is also, by the way, the reason that doors are open in the direction they are opening right now. Because if they would open, like if this side would open and not this, and you would open the door during driving, the wind would rip the door open. Yep. I am greedy. What about it? Like the game says, I can do some mining. I have still not seen a single thing I can mine. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for when mining. I don't think I can just break open this rock, right? No. Like if this is a thing, then nah. You are some decoration, or can I actually do something with you? No scanning target. Okay. Conductive. You know what I'm going to do? When I am finding a sizzling cloud, I'm going to throw this in. Like on the very edge. Then I can still retrieve it if it is not working. But I will at least have some answer to what I'm doing. This will not hit me, okay. Bad at moving, boys. Cool. That was an insane range. Give me some glass, please. I spontaneously know what I'm going to do. Yeet! Haha! Only an absolute infinity more to get. Could you please get some closer together? Apparently not. Quite inefficient now, huh? Hey! I pressed the wrong button. I wouldn't be surprised if they now position themselves in front of me. I would do that. Cool. I pressed the wrong button again. Sorry. Played a different game. Right click is intact. Flares. That's quite a lot of stuff for one single wagon. Gotta say, good profit. Good profit. Okay, question. In both cases, I have to go here, right? Like the one thing that is open. Now, the thing is, I came from here. Wouldn't this be the correct way? What do I know? Let's get back on the road and get to the funny symbol on the map, which hopefully is a secondary base point. Because that would be pretty cool. Oh, that sadly makes a lot of sense that this is not working like I intended. Oops. Yeah, whatever. My biggest enemy here was not whatever the zone tried, but was this fucking mountain. And now, pronto! Huh. The railing on the side is really not helping right now, huh? Why is there so much railing? Normally there's not so much railing around here. Finally. One open spot in this entire fucking thing. Dickhead. Not a scannable target? I was about to say, it's a fuel tank. Okay. Hi. Fuel tank, my ass. Would be kind of cautious with that if a tourist is right next to it. Since, let's be honest, probably quite a hazard to have an explosive right next to a tank. Or any source of fuel for that part. In this case, by the way, it makes sense that we can't disassemble or unattach the tire and put it on our car, if need be. But like, sometimes if a car has tires still on it, why are we not allowed to take that? Oh yeah. Thank you. How much is still in there? It's quite a lot. Alright. Dude. Anything else interesting on the road? Or close around it? Are you mining? Is this mining? Has this place mining? Sorry? No, this place has no mining. This place has mining. Okay, this is where we are looking. Two things. A, symbol on the map. B, mining. Big stuff is happening. Big. Dickheads. Oh, we're going inside a bridge thing. Okay, both of them is somehow on the same position. Whatever. A residential section. Okay. The Welcome Center. All right. Let's go left. Yeah, let's go left. There is nothing to be expected of interest. At least not directly, and maybe we see some stone. I think those are electric bunnies. Cool. Oh yeah, battery zapping, I can see it. Even my fucking front light alone is... Okay, it is not zapping by itself. It is, the general consumption is like... 2, 3... Actually, wait a moment. Yeah, even my handbrake, which is like absolutely nothing normally, is quite high. I would guess it is 10 times. Yeah. 10 times as much usage. Is it doing damage to my car, or is it just a free source of energy? I mean, hey, until proven otherwise, this is free energy. And it makes a funny noise. We should capture it permanently and take it with us. I was about to say. Why? Well, I really hope it is not overcharging me in any way or form. But for all I care, this little boy is quite cool. I really hope it is not doing any damage while I'm not here. Are those tourists? I think so, yeah. That is a whole lot of nothing. Yeah. It is nighttime again soon. It is insane. I'm playing this game 90% of the time very dark. Cool. I'm not sure if this game tries to be a horror game, by the way. I hope not, because it is failing horribly. And I wish I could go in here. Okay, first up. Are you doing any damage? Not really. No, interesting. Okay, then listen. How useful are you? Oh no. I'm gonna be honest. If this is not the solution to these things, then I really don't know. This is like the most useful thing you could do. Anyway, you sit on top here now. Have fun. I will test it on the sizzling, but I'm gonna be honest. After the bunny is not working, it's rough, dude. It's rough. Okay. Did it drop something? Okay, hear me out. Huge progress. We actually did it open. Now the rest is not really as spectacular as I thought. But it is open now. Like, maybe I can now shred it and get materials out of it, like the dumpster pearls. That, you know, all things considered, that could actually be it. Huh. He makes a cool sound when he's on me and we're giving some acceleration. I like him. You know, not all things in the zone are bad. Some of them are endless energy. Without damage, actually. Because I knew I can charge the battery when driving into the sizzling mist. Although I do pay some... although I would pay some durability. But this is like just free stuff. A tow truck. Has fuel. And that's it. Can I kick it? Kind of weird that I cannot get this from there, but yeah, sure, whatever. Do we want to go there? I think we do. And then from here we drive topologically over this and hope from here that, I don't know, maybe there or something like that is an exit. I gotta say, I don't really see an explanation for the point. Maybe this is the explanation. There is a tank station. Maybe that's the thing I'm looking for. That would be kind of sad, though, if this is the reason why. But one part after the other. I make a very sci-fi sound now if I accelerate. You see, this bunny has only good sides. Another good part is that I can have my light on permanently. Huh. Okay, a lot of pieces. A lot of stuff. Kind of sad that we can't disable or dismantle the computers for circuit boards in the first place. We do have a lot of lead shielding, and I don't really have use for it right now. Then again, there is always a use later, so instead of me thinking for a moment that I should maybe not collect something, I should just collect it more. Because there isn't really a mass aspect to all of this. Like, yes, it costs me inventory space, but that inventory space is not in any correlation to what these things are. Because let's be honest, lead in itself is the heaviest thing one can carry around. That is the sole purpose of lead. It's toxic, it is heavy, and it's shielding radiation. That's the few aspects of lead. In every other survival game, lead would completely clog up your inventory with the weight alone. Okay. No. Okay, next up we go here. Yeah, we're in a zone where our battery is being drawn incredibly fast, and we just have the light on the entire time for one simple bunny on the hood. This boy is insane. I love him. I should give him a name. Every electric bunny is now named Bugs. Or actually, no. I'm giving it the name that they are. I'm calling him Amped or something like that. How are you called? Hop. Hop on Hair is like the worst possible name. Like, my car's named Malek because it's the name. But I don't have a good name for this little boy. Maybe I do call him Bugs. That is some mist. Okay. That is a lot of nothing. Can't even go inside here. Nothing but a weird TV that it is being sitting in this position, displaying something without having electricity for it to do. Although not having electricity isn't really a reason to not work in these surroundings for obvious reasons. And now I think we just drive there. Yeah. Gonna be honest, I am a bit disappointed in what I found. Unless this over there, the gas station, is the big find. Which I can't really imagine is. I thought something cool is here because, you know, there's a huge symbol on the map. My reasoning is not entirely useless. Come on. Plastik. Numbers. Oh, you mean number 7. Or 11? Was it the Herbie? No. Right? Nah, whatever. There is another tree. Yep. And it's conductive. Yeah, it doesn't have the lock on this side. So I guess we did something with it. We just need sizzling fog. This makes me now really question two things. A, are the wishbone things really for the abductor? And B, where is water? I still have not found water in this game. Otherwise I would have thrown the dehydrated seed in there a long time ago. I thought we are in the damp forest. Isn't that how this area is called? Damp forest? Damp because it's raining? Obviously, because I can tell you there's nothing else here. Is it inside? No, it's not. Cool. Let's go like here. Because I really don't trust this. Oh yeah, there was one instance of some clouds. Now they all chain reacted probably, huh? Yeah. No loot though. All right. Ah, it has life. Okay. And this life is basically reduced by this. Now look very careful. Was there something sprung out? I really don't think so, no. So yeah, I think we have to deconstruct them now, which would make no sense because it's open now. So why not throw it into the deconstructor in the first place? That makes me think that I'm not understanding this correctly. Oh, wrong side. Excuse me. Prepare for trouble. And make it double. I really hope we cannot be overcharged, because otherwise, let me tell you something. There is a big open area. Is something here looking like rocks I can mine? No. Ah, now the radiation zone will come in. Like right now this is only wind, but now the zone will probably appear soon. We do have more than enough time though. Because next thing we are checking out this. Yeah, perfect. Sure thing, my dude. Sure thing. Yeah, I mean the zone is closing in, but we do have more than enough time. I don't know if fuel barrels can explode when I drive into them. And I don't really want to find out. Point? Point. By the way, in terms of mining, we found no mining. Now we go down and then right. Something damaged my door. It's not very kind. Yeah, it sounds like we have fucking propeller on us. I think those are the tourists. Maybe, just maybe, 3 of them are too much. Sorry, boys. Although they got damaged somehow. Do you wonder I can take them with me? Something tells me probably no, but you know, let me cope here for a moment. Wow. Okay, I can tell you what's behind here. Yep. Those are some bad deals, boys. Bad deals. Ah, never mind. 2 steel plates is full inventory? Are you serious? You know what is... Okay, I can't really talk this in a nice way. That was not worth it. Not even close. Until where can I go? Until here. Gotcha. And I have found absolutely new, 0 things that can be mined. Maybe I just don't know what to look for. I mean, probably I do not know what I need to look for, but do I look for rocks? Do I look for mines? Do I look for pieces in the rock or anything like that? Hard to tell. I am driving. We have time. No, my battery is draining. The hair is lost. Aww. Okay, gotta be honest. I don't think I could drive him home. Although I did even try to put him in my inventory. You know, we should definitely test that next time.